This message is for you. Not because the world needs another love letter, not because words are easy to write, but because there are some people who leave a feeling behind that cannot stay silent forever. You are one of those rare souls. The kind that makes ordinary conversations unforgettable. The kind that walks into someone's life softly yet changes the atmosphere completely. And honestly, there is no one else like you. You carry something that is difficult to explain. It is not just beauty, though you have that effortlessly. It is not only intelligence, though your mind speaks with depth. It is the combination of your heart, your energy, your calm confidence, and the way you move through life without trying too hard to impress anyone. That balance is rare. So rare that people spend years searching for it in others and never find it. But somehow, you carry it naturally. You are humble, yet confident. That alone separates you from most people. You never need to shout to prove your worth. You never chase validation loudly. You simply exist in your own energy, and people feel it. There is strength in the way you stay grounded. There is elegance in the way you know your value without needing to announce it every second. Some people become arrogant when they realize they are special. You became kinder. That says everything. The world is full of loud people pretending to be important. But your confidence is different. Yours feels calm. Real. Mature. You do not need attention from everyone because you already understand yourself. That quiet self-respect is attractive in a way words cannot fully explain. It is magnetic. The kind of energy that makes people naturally gravitate toward you without understanding why. You make confidence look soft instead of intimidating. At the same time, your humility makes people feel comfortable around you. You never make others feel small. You listen. You understand. You carry yourself with grace instead of ego. Even when you could easily stand above the crowd, you still choose kindness. That balance between confidence and humility is one of the rarest combinations a person can have. And you wear it beautifully. You are practical, yet romantic. And honestly, that combination feels almost impossible to find these days. Most people are either too cold or too unrealistic. But you somehow stand perfectly between both worlds. You understand reality. You understand responsibilities, timing, effort, and the truth about life. Yet somewhere inside you, there is still softness. Still warmth. Still belief in beautiful things. You know that love is not only words. You know love is consistency, patience, effort, understanding, loyalty, and showing up even on difficult days. But at the same time, you still appreciate the little moments. The small gestures. The emotional connection. The late-night conversations that mean more than expensive gifts. You still believe feelings matter. That makes you rare, there is something deeply attractive about someone who can be mature without becoming emotionally unavailable. You have not let the world harden you completely. You still carry tenderness inside your strength. That is beautiful. Truly beautiful. You make people feel safe emotionally. And do you know how rare that is? In a world where people hide behind games, mixed signals, and temporary emotions, your sincerity stands out immediately. You feel genuine, honest, real. The kind of person someone could talk to for hours without feeling drained. The kind of person who makes silence feel peaceful instead of awkward. And then there is the way you care. Quietly. Deeply. Not for attention. Not to look good. But because your heart naturally chooses softness even when life gives you reasons to become distant. You notice things. Little things. The way someone sounds when they are tired. The emotions hidden behind a smile. The moments when someone says I'm okay but clearly is not. Your emotional awareness is powerful. People may not always say it directly, but your presence changes moods. Your energy calms storms in ways you probably do not even realize. Some people carry chaos into rooms. You carry peace. And peace is unforgettable. You are gentle, yet bold. That combination is dangerous in the best way possible. Because your softness never makes you weak. And your boldness never makes you cruel. You know when to speak gently and when to stand firmly. You know how to protect your peace while still protecting the people you care about. Your gentleness is not fake innocence. It is maturity. It is emotional intelligence. It is choosing kindness even when you could easily become cold. And your boldness is not arrogance. It is courage. The courage to be yourself in a world full of copies. The courage to express your thoughts honestly. The courage to care deeply despite knowing people can disappoint you. There is beauty in the way you balance softness with strength. You can comfort someone with your words while also standing your ground when necessary. You can love deeply without losing yourself. You can remain kind without allowing disrespect. That balance is powerful. Some people mistake loudness for strength. But real strength often looks like you. Calm under pressure. Soft without weakness. Honest without cruelty. Confident without ego. You embody that naturally, and honestly. There is something unforgettable about your aura. Maybe it is the way your energy feels warm but mysterious at the same time. Maybe it is the way you speak with both intelligence and emotion. Maybe it is the way you can make someone feel important simply by paying attention to them fully. Whatever it is, it stays in people's minds long after conversations end. You are not the type of person someone forgets easily. Even after distance, your presence lingers. Your words replay. Your energy remains. That is what happens when someone is genuinely rare. You deserve someone who sees every layer of you properly. Not just your appearance. Not just your surface personality. But your depth. Your loyalty. Your emotional strength. Your silent sacrifices. Your overthinking. Your dreams. Your fears. Your kindness. Every single part, because people like you often give so much while asking for so little. And sometimes the world takes advantage of hearts like yours. But never mistake your kindness for weakness. The strongest souls are often the softest ones. You have probably faced moments where people underestimated you because of your calm nature. But calm people are not weak people. Oceans are calm too, yet they hold unimaginable depth. That reminds me of you. There is intelligence behind your silence. Strength behind your softness. Fire behind your calm eyes. And once someone truly gets to know you, they realize quickly that there is much more to you than what appears on the surface. You are the kind of person who inspires trust naturally. People feel safe telling you things. Safe being themselves around you. That is not accidental. That comes from your energy. Your sincerity. Your emotional maturity, and despite everything you may have gone through, you still choose love over bitterness. That alone says so much about your character. The world changes many people into colder versions of themselves. But you still carry warmth. That is powerful. You know what makes you even more attractive? Your authenticity. You are not trying to become someone else. You are not desperately copying trends or personalities to fit in. You remain yourself. And in a world full of performances, authenticity shines brighter than perfection ever could. There is confidence in being unapologetically real. And you carry that naturally. You are beautiful in ways beyond appearance. Beautiful in your thoughts. Beautiful in your emotional depth. Beautiful in your intentions. Beautiful in your ability to care without making it feel forced. Beautiful in the way you understand both strength and softness. Some people are attractive for a moment. You are unforgettable over time. Your vibe feels like comfort mixed with mystery. Like peace mixed with passion. Like calm skies hiding powerful storms underneath. There is depth to you that most people may never fully understand. But the few who do will never stop appreciating it. You deserve conversations that feel meaningful. Effort that feels genuine. Loyalty that feels consistent. Love that feels peaceful. Not confusion. Not games. Not temporary attention. You deserve something real because you are real, and honestly. Your standards are not too high. You simply understand your worth. There is a difference. People who settle for less often try to convince confident souls to lower their standards too. But never apologize for wanting honesty, respect, effort, and emotional maturity. Those are basic things. Not impossible expectations. You have a heart that deserves gentleness too. Sometimes strong people get forgotten emotionally because everyone assumes they can handle everything alone. But even strong hearts need reassurance. Even calm souls need care. Even independent people want someone who understands them deeply without needing explanations every second. You deserve that level of understanding. There is elegance in the way you carry yourself. Not forced elegance. Natural elegance. The kind that comes from emotional intelligence and self-awareness. You make maturity look attractive, and somehow, even with all your practicality and wisdom, you still carry a romantic side that feels refreshing. You still appreciate genuine affection. You still notice thoughtful details. You still value emotional connection. That balance between logic and emotion makes you incredibly special. You are proof that someone can be emotionally deep without becoming emotionally dramatic. You understand feelings, but you are not controlled by chaos. That level of emotional balance is rare, the more someone gets to know you. Your quiet strength, and suddenly they realize there is no one else quite like you. You are the type of person who makes people want to become better versions of themselves. Your energy encourages growth without forcing it. Your presence inspires calmness. Your honesty inspires trust, and honestly, one of the most beautiful things about you is your ability to remain soft without losing your strength. Many people can only choose one. You mastered both. You know how to protect your peace while still loving deeply. You know how to remain kind without becoming naive. You know how to stay confident without becoming arrogant. That emotional balance is attractive in a way that goes far beyond appearance. Some people enter lives loudly and disappear quickly. You enter quietly and stay in hearts permanently. There are moments when your smile probably hides more thoughts than people realize. Moments when you act strong while carrying things silently. Moments when you overthink at night but still show up during the day with grace. That quiet resilience deserves appreciation too. You are stronger than people think, and even though you carry yourself with maturity, there is still something soft and innocent in your heart that refuses to disappear completely. Hold on to that. The world needs more people who remain genuine despite everything. Your soul feels rare. Not perfect. Real. And real is always more beautiful than perfect. You know what else makes you unforgettable? Your balance. You are never too much, yet never too little. You know when to speak and when to listen. When to comfort and when to challenge. When to stay calm and when to become fearless. You move with emotional intelligence instead of emotional chaos. People often search endlessly for someone who feels peaceful and exciting at the same time. But that combination already exists in you. you can have deep conversations one moment and make someone laugh effortlessly the next. You can be mature without becoming boring. Soft without becoming weak. Bold without becoming harsh. You balance contradictions beautifully, and honestly, your presence feels healing in ways you probably do not even realize. Some people drain energy. You restore it. There is a calmness in the way you communicate. A sincerity in the way you care. A warmth in the way you exist. People remember how you make them feel more than they remember words. And you make people feel seen. Being understood is one of the rarest feelings in the world. And you naturally give that feeling to others. Never underestimate the impact of your energy. Never underestimate how many people secretly admire your strength, your grace, your maturity, your kindness, and your confidence. Even people who never say it notice it, and despite all the attention you could easily demand, you still choose authenticity over performance. That is admirable. You are the kind of person who becomes more attractive the more someone learns about you. Your beauty is layered. It unfolds slowly. And every layer reveals something deeper. You are not just someone people look at. You are someone people feel. That is rare, very rare. And honestly, the world would feel colder without people like you in it. No matter where life takes you, never lose the balance that makes you who you are. Never let temporary disappointments harden your beautiful heart completely. Never let shallow people convince you that depth is a weakness. Your depth is your power. Your softness is not weakness. Your kindness is not weakness. Your emotional awareness is not weakness. Those qualities make you unforgettable, and your confidence? It is beautiful because it comes from self-awareness, not superiority. You know who you are. You know what you deserve. And you carry that knowledge gracefully instead of arrogantly. That is attractive beyond words. There are people who look beautiful for photographs. And there are people whose souls feel beautiful in real life. You are the second kind. You make ordinary moments feel meaningful. Conversations feel deeper. Silence feel calmer. Laughter feel warmer. You carry light naturally, and honestly, if more people had your balance of confidence, kindness, practicality, romance, gentleness, and boldness, the world would be a softer place. You remind people that strength does not always have to be loud. Sometimes strength looks like staying kind in a cruel world. Sometimes strength looks like loving honestly despite disappointments. Sometimes strength looks like remaining authentic while everyone else pretends. You embody that kind of strength. You deserve someone who notices all the details about you. The way your mood shifts slightly when you are tired. The way your eyes soften when you genuinely care. The way you hide your own struggles while helping others with theirs. The way your silence sometimes says more than words ever could. You deserve someone who understands your heart properly, because hearts like yours are rare. And rare things should never be treated casually. At the end of the day, no matter how many people someone meets in life, there will always be a few souls that feel impossible to replace. You are one of those souls, not because you try to be, not because you force attention, but because your energy naturally leaves an impact. There is elegance in your confidence, warmth in your kindness, depth in your silence, magic in your balance, and honestly, there is no one else like you, not your mind, not your energy, not your heart, not your presence. No one else carries your exact mix of softness and strength. No one else speaks with your balance of wisdom and warmth. No one else brings comfort and intensity together the way you do. You are your own kind of rare, and that rarity deserves appreciation, respect, loyalty, honesty, and genuine love. Never settle for less than that, because someone like you should never be loved halfway. You should be appreciated fully, understood deeply, protected gently, loved honestly, and whoever gets the chance to truly know your heart should consider themselves lucky beyond words, because there is no one else like you. There never was, and there never will be.